Well,
And
for people who don't know, will you please tell us about Sloo. I mean, I'm obsessed. My daughter
I
is 11. She's been going since she was 6, I think, and it's her favorite place in the world.
So 6 years ago, I co-founded a world. I call it a world versus just a brand called Sloo. Sloo Institute is they're large scale experiential universes that are all kind of leaning into the power of play, hands-on play with slime. And it's because I left the world that I had been in when we knew each other because I went through a pretty seismic personal tragedy, of loss, and I really fell apart. I had lost a back-to-back of losing my husband, and then I had a massive nervous breakdown when I lost him, and then I lost my cousin in the Parkland school shooting. Um, I really went into such a deep and dark depression that I didn't function for a year and a half. A full year and a half, I was not a functioning person. I don't even remember my day to day during that time, except that every day was just a bout of personal survival. And when I discovered slime through my friend's daughter, I re-experienced joy. And I never knew I could have joy again. But playing with slime brought something back to me that I had fundamentally lost. So I started to use slime for my own personal healing. And I found that as I stretched and squeezed and smelled it and heard it and just got into the world of what that was, it
Yeah.
enabled me to have a form of escape. And I shared it with a friend because she was also going through a lot of tragedy and trauma, and she found not only the same thing I did, but a really beautiful thing happened when I brought her slime is that we got to see her neurodiverse daughter who has a lot of physical limitations enjoying slime equal to her neurotypical sister. And so for my friend, there was this eye-opening moment that slime was an equalizer. And for me, it was an arbiter of joy. And I said, we have to bring this to people. It's gonna touch so many people. And we didn't even think twice. We got a 12,000 square foot space in Soho and created what is now Sloo Institute. And now we're 7 spaces. And by the end of next year, we'll be 9. And we have built this whole kind of playground for reconnecting with joy. And I told the story through word of mouth, through connecting with people like you again, but in now a different way because I can't pay them to come and experience it, but they wanna come because they want joy too. And, um, it's been a really incredible and challenging and amazing journey, but one that brought me back to myself.